history repeats itself. People will begin lining up in the wee hours of the morning as thousands of pairs of new shoes will be given away to area children just in time for the start of the new school year. The New Shoes for Back to School ministry has grown in its service since its inception in 2006. Here to tell us more is Reverend Tyrone Nelson from the 6th Mount Zion Baptist Church. Good morning, Reverend.
Good morning.
We were saying 7th, but we think this is the 8th year that you've been doing this.
This is actually the 8th year.
And it's just grown and grown and grown, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's tremendous. We started 3rd Street Bethel under the leadership of Daryl Kearney and Rita Willis, some missionaries there, decided that it was a need, and they want to make sure that young people could focus when they return to school, and so putting a new pair of shoes on them would help them as it relates to dealing with young people. Young people can be harsh on each other sometimes. So they started that in 2006, gave away a few hundred pair, and 2 other churches came on, 6 Mount Zion Churchwide Pastor and Seminary United Methodist, and now we have 13 churches and give 3,000 to 4,000 pairs away a year. And over the past 8 years, I've really given away close to about 25,000 pairs of shoes.
It is amazing, and you stay there, and the volunteers hand out shoes till there's nothing left.
Yep, every year it's the same thing. When we first started, we would run out of shoes around midday. People would line up sometimes early in the morning. A couple of years, people will stay overnight, and by midday we would run out. But as we included more churches, and we have shoes, so this year we'll be there from 8 to 4 p.m.
And you got some amazing contributors who help you with the shoes, and you have a little bit of everything in all sizes, from the preschoolers to the high schoolers.
Right. We try to make sure that we go from the pre-kindergarten all the way up to the high school. I look this year, we have a nice pair of Nike Air Force Ones. They're 10 and a half, so sure some high schooler will be excited about those.
Absolutely. What is it like when you're there at the giveaway and you see the look on these children's faces when they get a pair of shoes that is for them alone?
Yeah, it's amazing. Each year, the stories that you hear, you see grandmothers bring out young, families of young people. You see young people, when their eyes open up and they're able to, really kind of choose some shoes that they like and walk away with them. It makes us feel good that we're able to help people, particularly as churches that, we call care for those as well. So we're going to for the 2nd year, we moved to 2nd Baptist Church on 3300 East Broad Rock Boulevard, a larger facility. For years, we were at the 3rd Street Bethel Church, and we have outgrown that facility, and they started this and kept us there for about 6 years. But the last 2 years, 2nd Baptist is an old grocery store, and they've converted into a church. Lots of space.
Yeah, and you're going to do this on Labor Day, just in time for back to school.
Yes, ma'am. We will start at 8 a.m. on Labor Day, and the day before school. And so if there are some young people in the city, in the region, who are in a position where they don't have any new shoes, all you need to do is show up. I think the lines start around 5 a.m. and we'll open the doors at 8, and we'll be there until 4 o'clock or until the shoes run out. Until the shoes run out.
And this is a cooperative effort between a lot of local churches.
Thank you. And I wanted to make sure that I did not leave anyone out. So we call ourselves the Richmond Partnership of Churches. It's Branches Baptist, Seminary United Methodist, Ebenezer Baptist, 5th Baptist, 1st Baptist, Midlothian, God's Simple Gift Ministry, Hood Temple, AME Zion, 2nd Baptist on Southside, 2nd Presbyterian, Sharon Baptist Church, 6th Baptist Church, 6 Mount Zion Baptist Church, 3rd Street Bethel AME, and we have partners, Moore Street Missionaries, Saxon Shoes, Radio 1, and WBTK.
Well, it's a wonderful project, and the New Shoes for Back to School ministry is coming up on Monday, September 2nd, the giveaway from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 2nd Baptist Church, 3300 Broad Rock Boulevard. And just line up, and they'll have shoes till they're gone. Reverend, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And that's going to do it for Virginia this morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. Carrie and I will see you back later today for the CBS 6 News at noon. Have a great day.